Alarms. We will conclude the in-service by going over troubleshooting alarms. What we're going to do here is simply replicate an alarm. All of the alarm screens behave the same way. The alarm screen will always identify the type of alarm, which is important to know for troubleshooting purposes. Below the type of alarm, the screen gives instructions how to clear the alarm. Therefore, it is important to read the alarm screens. If the pump is paused, press the Run key. To replicate an alarm with the pump running, lift the door latch. The pump alarms and the screen instructs there is a door open alarm. Under the alarm, the pump will always say press pause, then select resume. Press the pause key and press yes to resume. From the Run to Start screen, we can troubleshoot the specific alarm. For this alarm, I simply need to close the latch door, and I can press Run to start the infusion. If this had been an air-in-line alarm, simply follow the same instructions of pressing pause, then yes to resume. From the Run to Start screen, we can prime the air out of the tubing by pressing the Prime key and following the instructions on the screen. These instructions include disconnecting the line from the patient, release any clamps on the line, and hold the prime until the air has passed out of the tubing. For a downstream occlusion alarm, press pause, then yes to resume. Downstream occlusions indicate a problem exists between the pump and the point the medication enters the patient's body. The catheter could be too small for the rate of infusion. The fluid may be viscous, creating a higher pressure. For an upstream occlusion alarm, again press pause, then yes to resume. Upstream occlusions indicate a problem exists between the pump and the medication container. Check to ensure that the tubing is underneath the door notch. If the tubing is crimped in the door hinge, you will get an upstream occlusion. The set might be impinged in some way. If you use a glass bottle or vial without a vented spike, you will also get an up occlusion alarm. If the pump is carried in a pouch or bag, the tubing may be wrapped or kinked. If using a bag, the bag spike is up against the wall of the spike neck, or not spiked far enough into the spike neck of the bag. Regardless of the alarm, they are all treated the same way. Press pause, press yes to resume, then troubleshoot.
This concludes the in-service for the CURLIN 6000 pump. Refer to the user manual for full instruction on the pump, as we have only covered the basics today. Also, remember the clinical technical support line for programming and troubleshooting resources. Thank you.
For more information on Moog's infusion therapy devices, please contact our customer service at 1-800-970-2337 or visit www.mooginfusionpumps.com. For 24/7 clinical technical support, call 1-800-970-2337.